Oh, hello. Yeah. Today I'm just gonna do a little overview of um just spinning. And it's gonna be pretty much blind. I haven't really I looked at it like maybe a few months ago, but I feel like I should have some points on it. Give my thoughts here. And yeah. So, starting off, I guess this is the site homepage. It's in Spanish, I guess. Cool. Yeah. Oh, what's it doing? I don't know. Okay. But yeah, basically, if you look through, it's kind of pretty obvious what it is. It's a huge drop shipping website. So it's kind of worse than, let's say, it's worse than us, worse than freaking Oleg, basically. Yeah, yeah. But, and I guess, Penstock is pretty much dropship too. Penstock is all just stuff from China. I don't know if there's an actual Penstock guy. I'm pretty sure not. Pretty sure it's directly from China. Although I'm not gonna really confirm with that. Why is this $2 though? This is a giveaway. It's a draw. He's just having a draw. Wow. Wow. $2 you can enter a draw for a singular Isaac Mbus V3. And also this Isaac Mbus V3 is not there's not much very from what I remember, there's not actual like detailed specs, cuz this guy, this just spinning guy, just spinning is this guy, this YouTube guy, I guess. He makes YouTube videos. How much subs does he have? Spanish YouTuber, just spinning, 100K subs, and he's kind of releasing pretty a lot of stuff. I've seen this video, and I've seen his mod recommendation video. I gave my thoughts of that. He already has 100K with only this amount of videos. Pretty nice. Spanish penstock question mark. I don't know. Oh yeah, Wenyu shot. I'm gonna talk about it later too as a bonus. But yeah, basically this is all just stock images. I mean, not stock images, but images that are stolen from Taobao, which is where he's dropshipping from. He's probably getting some Nope stuff and a lot of Eno stuff. Like there's Golden Bullet and there's a lot of other mods. If we just look at mods, you have Nope Field though. Very nice. He's keeping up with trends. Is getting updated. Is adding new stuff, which I guess a lot of other stores don't have. Although it's really easy to add new stuff in this situation because it's literally just a dropshipping store. There's literally no effort, no risk he's taking. This is just simple. Yeah. And see, if you go at must be 3. Um okay, this is my website is, I don't know. Is that site just running slow? But yeah, 25 grams, 25 centimeters, it's pretty much generic description, not very much thought into it or like time spent writing these. Probably might even be just translated. Who knows, Who knows? But I don't really care. I like, me as somebody who knows already about these mods, I don't really need to look at them. However, if you're a noob, you want that, it'd be nice to have a little bit more description into stuff like this. Put a little bit more thought. So, looking through everything, Nope Element, okay, 12 set. This is directly pre-made sets from so it's just, yeah. Isaac Emboss, this is not an Isaac Emboss. Whatever freaking this mod is from not very good, yada yada, TZ. Yep, directly from all of these photos and stuff. KT, not really hiding that it's a dropship store. This guy doesn't even receive the packages that he gets, basically. Just ordering directly. Like I keep saying this entire video. Not really much to say here. I will say that in the FAQ, I will say that the shipping to specific countries used to actually be extraordinarily expensive. But when I went to the store today, it was actually only 10 USD for me. It used to be 40 USD, and this site is not very fast, I guess. But overall, I guess UI fine. whatever. People will say, "Oh my God, it's modern shop. Let's go, frick." Yeah, I love it. This is the one I'll support. They'll compare it to like old like Penn's Factory, or like, but old Penwish, blah blah blah. But this is whatever. In my opinion, you should not do this. You should honestly go to YouTube. This is what you should do. Go to YouTube. My internet. You're gonna go into my channel, and then you're gonna go and click on Gary's guide to Taobao for beginners, and then you're just gonna buy directly from these guys. See, it's 10 USD for shipping, whatever. The $22. Basically, it doesn't matter. Honestly, just get from Taobao directly. You'll not only will, this is literally buying from the same place. You'll actually get more variety. You can buy from more shops than just what this stuff offers. If, like, for example, you can get the really cheap Dr. Grip Grips, or you can even get stuff that are not related to pens at all from Taobao. Whatever. You can get, like, if I was gonna buy, I'd get some like keycaps or something. Not just, this is, you're limiting yourself. It's a drop shipping store. You don't want to support a drop shipping store. They don't actually care. It's just pretty easy, consistent money for them. There's no risk involved for them. Like, you literally order, and then you just, they order, blah blah blah. They don't touch it. It's not a good thing to support, I guess. But yeah, basically just buy from Taobao. This guy, I also wouldn't trust that, since he isn't actually ever going to receive this package. It's hard to really think about how reliable this store is. This store is owned by a YouTuber, and are they going to be the most trustworthy people? This guy has like probably no time for this store. He's probably not putting much effort into it. It's just a store that is like, I also heard from a story that, he used to have like a deal with UXC or Spinworlds, but then they stopped sending him stuff or something about their agreement. So to spite that or something, or like, 'cause he wanted like a shop for people to recommend or whatever, he made this shop, I guess, which is cool. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Spinworlds, I guess, anyways. But, I'm not a fan of this store either. US or us. Contact us, info@JustSpinning. You get this guy. You're gonna trust this guy with your money, Maybe. From Ecuador. Cool. But personally, this is not very Gary approved. This, like, I could make this, anyone could make this, as long as this is just you promote it, it's just the mods, whatever the prices are, whatever, nothing to complain about. But you might think, oh my God, shipping's so cheap, but the mods costs is what is gonna weigh in and counter that, because with Taobao you're gonna get really cheap. It's basically same thing, but you're probably gonna pay more here than from actual Taobao, and you're gonna get a lot more variety in Taobao rather than this. Yep, that's really it. Every mod, if you buy something from here and get it, sure, that's fine. I just won't recommend this to people. I don't suggest people to recommend it to people. While yes, it has so much more variety than blank 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 Preserve Shop, Spinworld, Penstock. I don't care. I think actually Oleg has more variety anyhow, but this is probably not something that you want to do. Oleg, he actually makes the mods and stuff. He has people to make it or whatever. He makes it. He spends time in it. He actually touches the parts. This, I'd actually say that you should probably go from Oleg rather than this store, if I'm being completely honest. Because, I would rather support a guy hustling his way, making the mods in Russia or whatever, than this guy from Ecuador just clicking order with your money, for you. But yeah, now we're going to Wenyu Parts. This is just a bonus that I guess whatever. He has a Google site. It is, yeah, whatever. Cat Wenyu Parts. Yeah, he's selling 3 mods. Isaac Emboss V3. All these 3 links, if you click legit, just bring to the same place. Part breakdown. He's also got a spare parts modding section. Bodies. Use wheel pipe cutter. You can honestly use the other pipe cutter too to make light circular in and on the body. Sure. This is what you should do. Although there are a little bit more specifics that you should do. Like you should stuff a barrel inside for specific parts to prevent cracking. Yada yada. Craft knife or a Zacto, whatever you call it. Cut along. You could be basically. This is not something that like to cut along. You could be a little bit more descriptive too to actually promote better technique. Option 1, sand like a pro and slowly increase the grit. Yep. You should not give an option 2. Maybe to sand like Wenyu and use this 1 grit to sand. I don't think you should be recommending undesirable objects because beginners will kind of go towards that. I think if you're gonna do this, I feel like beginners should maybe think of that themselves rather than give them an option here. You could just say to use sandpaper, ideally to this. By putting you as an example kind of gives them an incentive to like do this option. Be lazy, take the easy way out rather than sand properly. But yeah, grips. Put grip on spare pen so it doesn't bend much when cutting. Yeah, okay. This is a full metal pen. It doesn't look like a very good spare grip. Tape along. Honestly, for grips, you should probably do electrical tape because paper tape doesn't actually stick as well, especially on Dr. grips. So if you want a more precise cut that's like fully on half the entire way around, you want a sticky tape that sticks to your grip. You're going to want electrical tape. Cut along. Simple, yep. Pliers. These pliers work. Yep. Stock connectors. Yep. Good. Water gun. Okay. Ideally, you'd want probably more hot water than cold water. So honestly, I wouldn't suggest getting a water gun, especially when you factor in the costs of this of a water gun. This water gun is probably cost quite a bit in the grand scheme of things. I don't think it's worth it for modding. In my opinion, you should just go for the budget round and just use a cup of hot water. Spare parts. Actually, we're going to look at about. Wenyu is nonprofit. Great. Registered in Candyland. Once all mod sets are parts of sold, I break even. If you do not have modding tools, I can source them at cost. Spare parts available. Cool. Everything is legit parts. Great. Wenyu, to be honest, has a lot of similar ideologies when compared to it honestly, to me, in terms of like parts and legitness and stuff like that. I will say that maybe he's a little bit more extreme or a little bit more public with it, more radical, I guess, in this freaking part political spectrum. But yeah, Isaac Emboss V3, 2 Kaneko emboss pens, white pen, white caps. You should maybe say, I guess you could say white body. You could do a little bit more descriptive. You can say new, new, yada yada. New emboss, blah blah blah, white cat. Okay, yeah. Or you could just say if it's old. I'm pretty sure it's new with the white caps. You can also I guess I'm pretty sure all new with white caps is also white too. But you might want to be a little bit more specific about what the body color is, because I think beginners, when you're clicking on this, they're not gonna know right away. Dong-A Kamsa, white pen striped. You should also say the color too, or if it's only the body, you can just say body instead of the pen. Two Giotto Turbo Maxi, whole pen green. Why are you giving them 2 green when they only need 1 green for this? You need 2 halves. Honestly, I would cut the cost, give them 1 green. Pilot Color Eno, whole pen. This is just super grip. Pilot Color Eno is just super grip with or G2 mechanical pencil with colored lead. So you don't really need to describe the color lead. Maybe be a little bit more, just a clear super grip. 2 Dr. Grip grips, okay. Maybe you can do halves only to cut the cost and just give them, instead of but I guess they have spare grips too. Actually, no, you don't want to cut them, to be honest, right? So 2 Dr. Grip grips, this is okay. This is okay. I respect this. Dong a sign, okay, yeah, I mean, pilot color Eno, okay, yeah. Why am I rereading this? Okay, but Dr. Grips, fine. No problem with this. Clear or black options. Black is Eno, by the way. So I'm saying everything is legit parts. Unless wait. Actually, it actually can be legit too. But why are you getting the 30th anniversary to? Okay, I guess that's probably what he did. To be honest, 30th anniversary. You're gonna cut that up. Okay, 2 pilot OPD PP tips only. Good, descriptive. 3 out of 8 pilot super grip. 3 rings of the grip. Oh, okay. So you're getting 3. So you have 1 spare, I guess. Green or blue. This is for the center. So you'll have a green center or a blue center. If you want the original connector, okay. Yep, great. This is good. Energel STV2. Yep, that is a mod name. 1 Crayola Super Tip full pen. Nice. People can assume it's thick anyway, so you don't need to say that. I'm not going to be nitpicky here. Yeah, and I guess if you're going to do full pen, okay, it's just me random color, I guess. If pilot color Eno, I guess it doesn't matter of color anyways too, so you don't need to say color of this. Yeah, so this is fine. Pilot color Eno, I guess, is descriptive, but maybe people won't understand it. You can just do a little description. This is clear super grip. Yeah. Comes a back plug. Cool, back plug. You can do what color, but it doesn't really matter. I assume it's from these, so it's going to be a specific color. White, black, whatever. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. Back plug only. 2 Energel Kawaii full pen. Original or floral edition. Original is, origami or floral edition. Okay. Kawaii. He went the Kawaii route, which I wouldn't have gone. I would have gone normal or just full. I'm not a big fan of the Energel Kawaii, whatever. Kawaii pens. I don't like the ink, especially with Dr. Grips, black Dr. Grips. I don't think they'll look good with black, but whatever. 2 pilot Dr. Grips with black. Okay, cool. 2 Signo UM100 full pen. You could just do tips, but yeah, Signo tips. It's fine. It's good. You're specifying exactly, but it doesn't really full pen. That's fine. Maybe, yeah, the body doesn't really weigh that much, so it doesn't really increase shipping or anything or increase size. And it's good. I like receiving full pens, so it's nice that it says this. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this section. Very nice. Very good option. Dr. CT, green Dr. CT with black body. Sailor grips, green and red. Gray and red sailor grips. Which, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know about this. I don't know about this color scheme. He's going for tips only. Okay, tips from the Dr. Grips. Nice. This is definitely 3 great mods. 3 premium, and there's a need for Isaac and Boss. An Energel SCV2 is cheap, and probably something that is a great beginner mod too. I will say that it's a bit maybe more tricky to build, but it's nice. However, I don't know. It's fine. It's good. It's nice. Dr. CT at this price point, I'm pretty sure it's really cheap too. $8. Great deal. Overall, this is a pretty good Wenyu moment. I will say that it is Wenyu though. So is this gonna be good? Is this gonna be as reliable? Is he a reliable, trustable seller? Do I trust him with my money? Can I recommend him? I don't know. I think he hasn't had too many trades. He's bought a lot, but to say that he should be completely trusted. I can't say that. However, these are all great deals. 26, he's keeping it. You know, if it was 25, it would be competing against me, right? Anyhow, so pretty he don't want that smoke, you know. But yeah, V1, V2, V3. Whoa, Dr. CT, or yeah, or just a KT with CT body. Yeah, great thing. This is something that I would have been interested in doing, especially this is something that I wanted to do when I was younger, or I mean when I was newer. But I live in Canada, and that's really unfeasible in terms of breaking even, to be honest, especially when catering to these people. So this is a nice idea that I support. This is something that I would have envisioned on doing when starting out. So yeah, it's cool. Do I recommend you buy it? It's a nice collection of all these parts. And do I recommend people buy it? Sure. You get a nice Gemba Suite 3. That is going to ship fast from the US of A. And you don't have to deal with other stuff. However, do I think that... I don't think you need... I don't think... Only for the iSick Gemba Suite 3, I think it's okay. And for these two, for the price, they're fine. I will say that if I was going to kick one out, it'd be Energel STV2, because in reality, it's really simple to get the parts for. You literally get Kamsa and Dr. Grips and every pen store sells that. I mean not every pen store, but every pen spinning related store sells those things. So it's really easy to get an Energel STV2. Yeah, that's it. You could also just easily make replicas of it. Yada yada. Dr. CT at this price point, I couldn't nitpick about it, but at this price point, I can't really complain at 8 USD. Yeah, nothing really to say there. And it's nice to have legit part place. I don't like that he advertised it on Reddit. But like I would want something if you're gonna do something and you're not gonna break, if you're just wanting to break even and you're like, this is for like helping the community, I wouldn't want to advertise it to beginners on Reddit who just want this. But although they probably won't buy it because they have to make it themselves, you feel me? So whatever, popularity, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know the stock though, so you could say like he could maybe list how much he has left or something like that. I'm not going to be nitpicking about colors because that's what's keeping the cost down, and choices require money, and to stock up on one color, I will say maybe the Dr. CT choices. I don't know. I haven't seen it fully, but gray and red sailor grips with green caps, and black body. I don't know how this will look. You feel me? Yeah, that's it. That's it, really. So, Energy STV2 also probably doesn't really affect too much about it being legit. Because fake Signos, there's so much fake Signos, and they're all pretty good, to be honest. You don't need real Signos for this. And Dr. Grip scripts, their fake Dr. Grip grips are great, are fine. You don't need it, and especially for for such a cheap mod, simple mod, it's not something to really worry about. But yeah, iSick Gemba Suite 3, fine. What I want to add now is, so I'd actually recommend Wenyu Parts over JustSpinning, because JustSpinning is just a yikers. I will actually buy from here and do a little unboxing from it, give an actual review so I can actually comment on it and add it to stuff. But yeah, so I wish maybe there was a counter of how much stock it is, because this is something. Maybe I'd also do something with giving contact details, because if somebody was given this website and they don't know at least have like a Discord username in about to order or information, because this is just whatever. But especially if they're coming from Reddit, are they gonna DM you on Reddit? It's whatever, So, yeah. I feel like I have something more to say, but I don't know what that is. You could have pictures, I guess, but you don't need them, to be honest, because I don't think he actually made any of these in these specs. He bought these purposely for it, which is fine, which is good, which is probably the best, because if you make it, that's just a whole nother thing that you can't sell because you're selling parts, right? And I like it. Oh yeah, I'm going to talk about if I actually like this idea. This idea is fine for parts, selling parts. However, I feel like maybe it takes away from the actual natural modding aspect of pen spinning. Like, I wouldn't want this to be mainstream. I wouldn't want Wenyu Parts to be the freaking biggest, like, main front thing that is like the biggest shop. Which obviously it wouldn't be, but in this idea, do I want like to go on their shop and like buy these and just buy like kits, like there's like an Ivan mod kit and stuff like that. Do I want that? Whatever. Oh my gosh. But yeah, there's basically a DIY kit. Yeah, DIY set. Do I want some stuff like this? You know, more popular? Honestly, no. Honestly, I don't think so. I guess it'd be good in the cost aspect and in being more beginner friendly. I don't think it's necessary. It'd literally just be, paying people to like shop for you, I guess. When you could do it yourself, I feel like, I guess, yeah, like when you was breaking even and stuff, he's just buy a lot of stuff, buy in bulk, straighten out. I guess that's fine. Do I want it to be, yada yada? For me personally, I like the part of me personally, like I like just making a list myself, planning things out. Well, yes, I could forget something, but that's okay. I guess this stuff will make you not less forgetful and like less likely to forget that, oh my god, I actually forgot an airfit tip and stuff like that. But I'm not too keen on it at the moment of stuff like this, where you can just buy it and get a whole DIY set. Like any grill set. Because I guess maybe for things like, even for things like this, I rather be forced to use my brain, forced to rethink, to like change plans, because that will spark creativity, that will spark new mods. Like, oh my gosh, instead of like thinking, oh, I could just buy all the parts for this, I want Isaac Emboss V3, and okay, this is well priced, I will go save up for this, rather than, oh, I am buying off whatever Spin Worlds. Oh my god, there's no pilot OPT ballpoint tips. Oh no, instead of like, yeah, okay, you have a route, you could just buy you buy shit. You can buy parts for it and then just get the ballpoint tips later, which is a sense of like save. That's on that. In my opinion, that's what I like to do, of just getting parts for things from different sources. Because especially you get a lot more different mods than that. Instead of complaining that Spin Worlds doesn't have it, you just get it from a lot of different places. And it's an excuse to actually get more mods as well, especially me. But if you're getting one mod, something like this would be good. Something like this would be good. As me, who gets a lot of mods and who likes modding a lot and like different things, I wouldn't. However, if you're somebody who wants a similar mod to this, you can instead of just getting two mods, you can just get different tips, whatever. Like if when you're saying, oh, you might cringe, but don't call it an Isaac Emboss V3. Instead, you can make your own mod. You can make vanilla emboss. You can make whatever blank your emboss. You can make blah blah blah. Insert random guy's name. It just sparks more creativity to not be able to get easily have a source to get all the parts for one mod. Sparks more creativity out of stuff like that, and in my opinion, contributes more to the modding community that way. However, since something like this, whatever, that's cool. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he is using legit black, because I'm pretty sure that was the Dr. Grips that he said he was gonna sell for $42. But yeah. So summary, just spinning. Don't. Wenyu Parts, you could. Just know that it's Wenyu. I think there's a lot of, you can use PayPal groups and services. Just know that you're giving Wenyu your money, you know, and Wenyu does do a bro. Yeah. That's it. Cool. Whatever. I don't know. I don't have much to talk about. I just wanted to review these two. Yeah. Track your blog. We can check the blog. We are checking the blog. Blog. We're gonna check it. What is pen spinning? God. Oh, there's a lottery system. This is what makes it stand out. A lottery system. This is your opportunity to win the best spinning pens. Isaac MC3, ticket vein emboss red. Ticket Isaac MS. Okay, yeah, you get tickets. Blah blah blah. Do I want to do that? No. I could gamble and do it. 1 week though. Yeah, nah. That's it. So yeah, in the future, expect me to get something from JustSpinning, because they brought the shipping price down, and I will not get something from Wenyu Parts, because I don't need any of these, and I think it'll actually be pretty expensive to ship to Canada, anyways, and I'd rather let people who actually want these mods to get it, because I bet there's not huge stock. That's it. Pretty good premise, and at the moment I appreciate the idea here. However, no, it's still Wenyu. Would I like somebody else to do this idea? Yeah, but I like that somebody is taking the initiative here. Yeah, that's it. Just spinning. Bleh. For whatever. You could say that he has good intentions for like bringing it to beginners, but you know, from my idea, it's just pettiness, spin worlds, late, you know, not very creative, or we don't need type of this, and this is just trying to get a monopoly on the Spanish speaking people. That's it, really. Yeah, see you guys. Yay. Whoa, I've been talking for 33 minutes. Damn, yeah, whatever. That's it. Bye bye.